Hello to another podcast.
Hell yeah. Never Settle Garage podcast. Steven, Mouse, Adam, and James. And
my Mountain Dew.
his Mountain Dew. And some
Teeny tiny Mountain Dew.
a
Teeny tiny Steven.
a different coffee place.
That can is going to be more dense though than the bigger ones. Kind of like your tiny dense head.
You're the one with the tiny dense head. There's nothing in there.
It's no hard ass fucking head, bro.
I bet.
His head.
Leave it.
I'm a rhino, rawr.
Hey, did you know that if it says if Godzilla was real, he would produce 151,436,928 gallons of urine per day?
Per day?
How do you know that?
I don't know. I saw it on Facebook, and I was like, "Wow, that's a lot of piss, bro."
All those numbers, bro.
It's because of all those fucking laser beams that you let off.
Who the fuck decided that?
I don't know. Probably some Chinese dude that survived. Hey,
So what if
Some
like,
Chinese dude who survived the fictional character.
yeah.
What'd he do?
Makes
Fucking.
sense.
hold on, so what if Godzilla was real, like back in the day, and all of the oceans are just his piss, but because it's been so long,
Filtered and then polluted with plastic.
yeah.
Son of a bitch. If you go swimming, you swim in Godzilla's piss.
That's not completely stupid.
Oh man. I actually saw this thing. I don't remember where it was at, South America or some shit, and it was like rock formation or prehistoric gator, and it literally looked just like that was a fucking gator. I don't give a fuck. It was the monster of a gator.
Oh, the one on the golf course?
I don't know where. No, it
There
was
was one
like
on a
it was
golf
like in a
course.
canyon or something,
Uh-huh.
and it looked just like you could see like the teeth and the eye and everything. You could see everything.
There was one on a golf course. I was walking around. It broke the record for the biggest fucking alligator.
Yeah.
I was like, if I'm golfing and I see a fucking dinosaur walking towards me, I think I'm done golfing for the day.
I'm just gonna shoot it.
No, I want to hit a golf ball off his head.
Look, yeah.
You get him to hold it in his mouth.
It depends on what. If we're on hole like 16,
You took Chubbs' hand, man.
and if we're on like one of the last holes and I've had enough to drink, I might try to ride. Not gonna lie.
It's gonna be a short ride.
Question?
It's gonna be like
And-
Question.
Answer.
If you could fight any animal, but you could either grow to their size, or they could grow to your size, or you could shrink to their size.
It'd be a giraffe. 100% a giraffe.
Is your neck's not long enough?
No, they shrink down to my size,
hey,
bro. Their body's weird.
Your lady's got this neck
We're not here to talk shit about women.
honestly,
Shout out to all my queens out
Yeah.
can you game their fucking abilities and shit?
No.
Oh.
They just either are
there.
your size or
They're
you're
either
their
your
size.
size or you're their size. Oh,
So I was gonna say a fucking ostrich.
That's basically
bro.
like the same.
Like ostriches are fucking
I
awesome.
mean, yeah.
Like, I want to be able to run 60 mile an hour.
You don't get any of their abilities. You just have to fight them to the
See what, you
death.
can't fight an ostrich. Ostriches are already your size, so basically, it's just basically, can you fight an ostrich?
So I gotta grow to their size and just shrink their size. Fucking
No, it's
T-Rex.
not.
So then it'd be tiny and have
6
little
foot.
arms. It'd be hilarious.
a little bit taller than this.
Okay, maybe okay, you grow a whole foot, maybe 2 feet.
It'd be like fighting giant chicken.
In my case, you grow 3.
Grabbing both.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know if I can fight an ostrich. Man.
I'm not fighting an ostrich.
They're fucking evil, bro.
They're feisty.
As long as you just grab their neck.
No, not even
Their,
that.
their only weapons are
Any animal that just buries their
That's
head in
the
the
thing
sand
though.
for the hell of it is
Ostriches
crazy,
have,
bro.
dude, razor sharp. Dude, they're like
They do.
damn near like
Their claws on their fucking
Their
face.
talons.
they're like fucking what are those like vultures, bro.
They're fucking.
Like
Their
vulture
talons are
claws,
fucking
bro.
long.
And their legs are long
They're
as
like
shit.
they're
Their talons are fucking like
they're
that.
like your finger size. It's not. That's like literally like from here to here. Big as shit.
So it is the ostrich dinosaur.
They're fucking murder.
Yes,
Yeah, bro.
Ostriches
Chickens are dinosaurs too. Did you know that?
Those turkeys that attacked my ass, those were dinosaurs.
Did you know that the Velociraptor in reality was actually the size of like a large chicken? Yeah, they weren't actually ginormic.
No. Ginormous.
As they portray them in Jurassic World, they're actually like the size of a large chicken. According to science,
A large chicken would only be like.
yeah, like a velociraptor was that size, bro. They were just fast.
I'm waiting for
Ass.
someone to recreate.
The dodo bird. What are you gonna do with the dodo bird?
You're gonna
I
fight
don't
it.
know. I think it'd just be cool to see one in real life.
I don't think I
Hey,
need.
what kind of bird is that? Dodo bird.
I don't think I need any dinosaurs being in my backyard. Thanks. I'm okay. They can stay dead.
You have one. You have a fucking rhino right here.
It doesn't stay in my backyard.
He's like a triceratops.
Stop it. You don't stay in my backyard.
He's a bebop and rock steady over here.
Oh. You want me to tell you why I got pulled over last night now?
Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was wondering.
So I left Jamie's and I was sitting in the turn lane, seen a cop go by on Veterans. I was like, okay. He pulled up next to me. Said I'm getting pulled over. And then another one pulled up behind him. I was like, yep, I'm getting pulled over. I wonder what they're gonna say. So I turned the corner, put my hazards on before I even like finished turning the corner. They flipped the lights on. I had already pulled over. I was like, hey, yeah, what do you want? He walks up to me. Didn't tell me why he pulled my ass over. Said he asked me for my license and my insurance. Showed him that. I was like, okay, good to go. And he's like, you know, I pulled you over. I was like, no. He's like, I pulled you over for your sticker being past due. It was due in 2020. And I was just like, okay. And then he went back to his car and talked to the other officer. And the other officer was laughing at him. And then he came up and he said, have a nice day. No ticket, no warning, no verbal warning, nothing. So I'm pretty sure that was the supervisor that pulled up. Was like, you can't pull him over for that, stupid. Yeah,
you
they
can't
can't
pull
pull you
over for
over
stickers anymore.
for just the sticker anymore. So I got let go with nothing. He said, just get
You
it
have to be
fixed.
violating another traffic law.
Yep.
My sticker on my truck, the one
So-
that's on the plate.
So if you're wondering what happens,
So if you're speeding and you have an expired tag,
they can write you a ticket. But if you're sitting on a stoplight with your turn signal on, they can't do shit. So
That's why we pay big taxes.
what do you mean? Don't
In
pay any tax.
Illinois. In Illinois, that's why we pay so many taxes, because they want you to go shit like that.
No, they have to let you go with shit like that.
And they're not worried about it, because we pay big taxes.
Well, they can go fuck themselves. I'm not getting a new sticker until I absolutely have to. And guess what?
Hey,
I
look.
don't have to.
I pay property taxes. Do you want your paycheck next week?
Yeah, that was funny. I was on the phone with
here's
Jim.
the problem. It's people like you
Yeah.
asking for fuck. I can't stand it. That is like literally.
entitled, because I pay taxes.
That is so Karen of you to say.
You're a Karen.
That is so fucking
I've heard it.
wild.
I've heard
Just do the right thing.
I haven't done
Hear
it,
me
but I've
out.
heard it.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Admit you're wrong, shit. I pay for your fucking job, bitch. Like, shut up.
What if me?
I would say that.
Yeah, he's like your tag.
If it
I've
was
seen
me,
it done,
you'd be
though.
out of a job. Shut up.
When he said my tag was out of date, I was like, yeah, I know.
People are idiots.
Because as soon as he said that, I was like, I'm not going anywhere.
I was like, what I did?
I was like, I'm getting away with nothing. If that's the only reason he pulled me over, they have to let me go.
I've gotten lucky. I got pulled over.
Oh, I got so lucky the other day. Okay, so I was leaving work, right? And you know that stoplight when you turn on the button.
Yeah.
So I was like turning there and like I made like a quick stop and like checked left and like there. The cop was like, man, immediately the cop pulls up. So I pull into that like little fucking. He flipped his lights on and I like pulled into that like pay to wash your clothes like place.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
but
pulled into there and he's like, you know I pulled you over. And so, he was like, I think he said something about my tab or something. And then he was like that. And then we did come to a complete stop at that stop. And he was like, were you in a rush or something? I was like, I was just excited to go. It's midnight. He's like, understandable. He's like pretty chill and stuff. He's like, and then like, Heather had left her hole in the little pocket, like little change freaking thing. In the center. And he's like, that doesn't have anything in it. I was like, no, it hasn't been used there. Close to a year.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, look, I'm gonna have to take it off because you know we can't have anything. can't
Yeah.
have anything.
Any residue.
Anything like that, it has to be in like a odorless proof container that you can. So it's okay, whatever. And then he's like, "Is there anything else in the car?" Or no, he said no. He saw that and he's like, "Sorry to say this, but I'm happy to show you social Shit. My dumbass, you know, because
Is there beer in here?
My dumbass had like two like old ass like Michelob's just stuffed in the door card. He's like, I know these are old. I know you haven't been drinking tonight. I can cut it. Give it to me. He's like, I'm not gonna write you up or nothing. I'm not gonna give you a ticket. Just like make sure you do this.
So next time, come
Bro, that military ID will get you out of a lot of shit, dude.
Fuck the military.
Bro,
They
it wasn't
just don't
even
hide
that.
fucking beer in
It
your
had
car.
nothing to
Bro, I
do
didn't-
with it. I didn't even.
I got
I didn't
pulled
even.
over.
I'm not a scumbag like you. I don't have to do that. I'm
Adam, we don't hand him a military ID first overall one.
No.
yeah,
I didn't.
Piece of-
Because I got pulled over. I was on 136. I had to go pick up Alex because his fucking car broke down in my van. So I had to go pick him up, and I got pulled over going. He said I was going like 73 and 55.
You don't go 73 and 55, do the right thing.
I wasn't paying attention. It was in Shay's car. It wasn't in my old Ford. My old Ford wouldn't even go 73 mile an hour. So I get in her car. It's like, oh shit, look how fast I'm going. But he's like, because my regular license didn't have my current address on it, whereas my other IDs did. I think my FOID card did. So I was like, here, this one doesn't have the right address. This one does. Blah blah blah. Here's my IDs. And he looked at it. I gave him like all three of them. And he's like, oh, you're military? I was like, yeah. He's like, hold on, let me go to the car. Comes back. I need you to step out of the car. I was like, fuck. He took me back. He's like, hey man, where are you from? I was like, I'm from Hayward. He's like, so you're familiar with the rolls and hills of 136? I was like, yeah. He's like, you know, just last week some guy hit a gear out here. I was like, they're all over the place. I was like, oh yeah, it's that time of year. He's like, I just need you to slow down for me, okay? I was like, alright, cool. Okay, here I go.
Yeah.
Let me go.
I knew that cop was a rookie. He looked young as shit. He walked up to my car and thought he had some big. He thought he was gonna get somebody leaving the bar or some dumb shit. Thought he was gonna get due. He had the third officer showed up when I was leaving. I was just like, yeah, you thought, buddy. Sorry.
Shay doesn't watch it. She still doesn't know I got pulled over in the car.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
I'm intact.
I wonder how many years do you think I'm gonna get away with this before they actually give me an actual ticket?
Well, I mean,
they changed the law now.
Yeah.
Do something absolutely stupid.
yeah, as long as
I
you're
know
not a
how
total
many-
fucking
I know.
moron and you show some fucking
We know
respect,
how
bro.
not to get caught.
I mean, I don't matter. It's only a matter of time until I get caught at least once. But like,
As long as you're not an idiot and you show the officer some respect, bro.
I didn't even-
leave you the fucking alone.
I didn't even look at him. I was on TikTok when he walked up to the car and handed him shit out the window. I didn't even roll the window down all the way.
Like, I'll tell you, if I get pulled over, I'll just let them know before I leave, like, hey, yeah, we all be safe out there or some shit. Like, after it's like, show them the fucking respect they deserve. They're just doing their fucking job.
But he wasn't doing his
For the
job.
most part, there's
He
some
was
out
just
there that are
bored.
just assholes.
I seen that man go up and down the veterans twice while I was waiting for the flight.
I
He
got
was
a
just bored.
DWB in Pekin.
What's the DWB?
Driving while black.
Wow.
I was going 3 mile an hour under the speed limit. 3 mile an hour
Was
under
that-
the speed limit. This guy pulls up next to my car. This is when I had my Corolla. Pulls up next to my car, looks over in the window, looks back, gets behind me. Motherfucker.
You were going under the speed limit.
I was going under the speed limit and he pulled me
That's
over.
no different than going above the speed limit.
By
bro.
3 mile an hour
Yes.
at night
Yes.
on a back road that's not illegal, but
Well, here's the thing. I'm pulling over the person going under the speed limit more than I'm going to pull the person over speeding if I'm trying to catch them
No.
with drugs or something.
What he ended up getting me because I just got that car and I just sold my Ranger.
So you.
I didn't have the insurance on that car. I had the insurance for the Ranger. So they took the car, but they let me keep the 30 case of beer that was in the trunk. They're like, hey man, you might want your beer. But I'm gonna need it after this shit.
Yeah, dude was like, just get it fucking fixed. I was like, yes, officer, sure will. You got it, buddy. Not getting it fixed.
2 years later.
It's already been.
Yeah.
got it fixed.
No, I'm just gonna wait till I get another car and then I'll put a sticker on that one.
2 years later.
Yeah, the shit.
He's not getting rid of the Honda anytime soon.
Me? Not until the Corolla's out.
So it comes out in what, like 2 months?
Once I can get my hands on the Corolla, then yeah.
It comes out in like September, doesn't it?
Mm.
22
I'm excited.
23 models.
Oh, speaking of fucking Toyota, they announced the new MR2.
They did last week.
It's gonna be a crossover between a Toyota and McLaren.
Mm-hmm.
Rear-wheel
He's gonna be a
drive.
mid-engine.
Yeah, mid-engine all-wheel drive. Yeah,
The fucking thing looks nice, dude.
They're making a new MR2. That's gonna be sick. I was talking to Adam earlier. I was like, when the fuck did Toyota? Who got fired at Toyota and then they hired like a sports car guy to manage? Like, what happened? Did they just like switch places and he's like, fuck your economy
Hey,
cars.
what?
We want to go fast.
Whatever they did, they did
Yeah,
good.
whatever they did, they're doing great.
They
Shit.
did good.
I think they got tired of all the American brands coming out with all these muscle cars fast as shit. And they're like, hey, our turn.
Yeah.
Can we play now?
Well, that's because all their fucking good cars are overseas, bro.
Well, yeah, we don't get them.
Fuck. All the good imports are overseas. They even have some good domestics. on
The
there.
only things they brought over here were like the economy cars.
They have a version of the Ford Fusion over there that's a fucking hatch. Like between a hatch and a station wagon. And it's fucking sick. It reminds me of like the Audi, or the A4 wagon.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that. I was like, that thing would look sick slammed on the ground with a fucking RS motor in it.
Well, here in a couple
They
years,
only have it in Europe.
here in a couple years, the Nissan Stagea becomes legal, which is their wagon version of the Skyline. It's got the R34.
I didn't even know they had a wagon
It's
version.
called a Stagea. It's got an R34 front end on it, and it's a wagon, and it's all-wheel drive with the RV. That'd be something cool to have. Pretty lit.
Big grocery getter.
If I ever got,
Fuck yeah, except I can't afford RV parts.
if I ever got another RX-8, it'd have to get shit done, or I'm not getting it.
Here's an. Hey, Chris is here.
I hear it.
Sounds like Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that thing was fucking boosted.
I saw a guy that did a rotary swap on a fucking Beetle. It was awesome. He turned it into an off-road Beetle and then rotary swapped it.
Anything.
This man's obsessed. This man is obsessed with Beetles.
Yeah, an off-road Beetle and rotary
It's all he's
swapped
talked about
it.
the last 2 days.
That's
Sounds
all
like
he
a
ever
terrible idea.
It sounds like a terrible idea, but it would be a monster. As long as you don't flood
If
the
it
engine.
If it worked.
Fun with that finicky system.
Except the
Rotaries are a pain in the ass, dude. Yeah, I did. I don't know what it said. What it says. 11:50. Oh shit! It shows my timer like separate from everything else. That's cool.
We're at 11 minutes.
11:50, something like that.
Yeah.
We'll just know when we look at it, and the little thing goes
Yeah.
back inside itself.
So if you're wondering what the fuck we're talking about, this
Like you're
this
nuts when
dumbass
it's
camera
cold
we filmed
outside.
for 30 minutes.
Intruder!
Hello, friend. Hello, friend.
Hey, buddy.
Need to make sure this is gonna be able to see him. We already kind of started, so we'll introduce you.
I was gonna say I don't know you, but I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, just sit next to Steven. Throw that poster thing away.
Fair enough.
Hey, let me see that.
No, what are you doing?
Give me the tube. Huh? I wanted you. I wanted you.
Oh my God.
I want you.
Wrong side, you idiot.
I want both of them out.
We're gonna have to take this. It's a podcast, bitch. We're gonna have to take this away from you.
You're gonna have to take it away from me, yeah.
Okay, and if you're wondering who fucking just joined us, this is Chris. One of the homies.
I got you.
What do you do? Take. You're fucking done. You want something to drink? So we got water, we got seltzers, we got
I'll take water.
beer.
Yeah, water's fine.
I'll take water.
I'll take a peek.
I just wanted to roar through the tube.
You don't need to roar through the fucking. Oh my god. Adam. Give me this fucking thing. Fucking done.
That worked out well.
Yep. You're fucking done.
Where's the mouse going?
I'm here.
He got paid.
Hey, this is
Go
the
off the roof like Steven.
mediocre ass podcast. Well, yeah.
That shit, God, what? Piss off the roof. Okay, why'd you go to the side where my wife was sitting and not where these degenerates were at?
We're all sitting back there.
He's like, I'll just go pick a spot.
I was like a moth. I was attracted to the light over there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. It was funny because Shay's like, "Is that Adam?" And then she's like, "Nah, Adam don't pee that long." She's like, "That's gotta be Steven or somebody because Adam's stream ain't that long."
That's like, she told me this, what was it, yesterday? I was like, do men get like the sympathy pisses during pregnancy? Because I've been peeing a lot. So I got up to pee and she's like, God damn, you're pissing walking
Oh,
around.
do you get the sympathy cramps?
Oh,
And headaches? Do you cramp?
I get cramps, not here. My hip and my back hurt. Does that count?
You're just fucking old.
Yeah, I know. I'm a fucking old man.
Yeah, you're just fucking old. We were talking about how I got pulled over last night.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, it was fun. They pulled me over for my sticker. Supervisor pulled up and had to tell the dumbass officer, "You can't pull him over for a sticker. Let me go."
Jeez, you didn't even get a warning.
I didn't get nothing.
Wow.
You had to walk up and say, "Here's your shit. Have a nice day."
I'm waiting for, because I washed my car a few times, whatever, since I bought it, and it's all the temp tag and stuff, whatever. So, like, half of the freaking temp tags, like, washed off in some degree, so you can almost not see the 2022 on the back end of it. So I'm waiting for that one day just to get pulled over for that. But,
I don't have the current sticker on my truck
Yeah.
because it fell off. So I have this sticker in the sun visor, the current one, but the one on the plate is an old one, so I'm gonna wait for him to pull me over for
You
it.
just wave at the window and be like, yeah, I'm still good.
Yeah, just stick it on the rear view mirror.
Exactly.
I want to just print one because I'm like, I want to buy it, but like, I mean, he's like, you know, your sticker expired in 2020. I was just like, yeah, I know.
You probably get away with it.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that shit from a distance. You probably get away with
if
it.
it's the right color, you could probably
I
get
mean,
away
with,
with
that, with COVID and everything, they probably already went through all the color cycles again, so they probably just reuse it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to
We
hit that.
pulled you over because we were following you and your sticker's not reflective, so we think it's fake.
Oh.
Dude, you can get reflective tape to throw over it.
Exactly.
Probably, yeah, probably.
It ain't that hard to make one.
Well, my color is like that. It's like green and blue mix.
Yeah, mine's I
I
don't
think
know.
mine's like fuchsia.
I think mine's still orange.
I think mine's still white on my front hood. It's nice. It still pretty matches everything, so I'm like, whatever.
Why did you get a new sticker? It didn't match the color of the car.
Yeah, literally.
You have a Crown Vic?
Yeah. We got a 2003 Crown Victoria.
How many miles are on it?
It's not for sale.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
That's a perfect mud car, bro.
Pretty much, yeah. So I own the Crown Victoria and I own the Chevy Caprice as well.
Well,
they're
see, you
both
just keep
ex-top cars.
the Caprice and you sell the Vic. And
No.
then we
No.
turn it into a mud car.
This man's name when I met him was Chris Vick. He's not getting
Yeah,
rid of the Vic.
Chris
but-
Vick.
I want a fucking Crown Vic so bad.
Go find one.
So I did.
That's an option.
Yeah, like if I go to
So I picked my car up for $2,000 back in 2012.
And now
tax
you
title,
can, now you
everything.
can probably sell it for like 8.
Yeah, something like that. If it was bum stock, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did the headers, intakes, cam, 410 gear, the bolt rear end, stuff like that. So I mean, it's not stock by any means. I could probably get 10K or more out of the car.
Can we just
probably.
fucking talk about that for a second? Your 1990 Honda Civic with 200,000 miles on it, it's not worth $7,000. It's fucking not. And your 240 with the frame rusting in half, you're gonna get 2, bud, not 10.
Don't care how rare the car is.
I don't give a
Fuck
shit.
that.
And for all you fucking truck guys that drive around in your fucking 2002
Not
Silverado,
paying 50 fucking grand for it.
you're not getting fucking 20
yeah, just because
grand.
you have a 12 valve Cummins doesn't mean it's worth $30,000.
True.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's got 320,000 miles and it just had fresh paint. Yeah, fucking Krylon spray paint.
4 years ago, your truck was $7,000. It didn't triple in value. It's not that rare.
Where
I
that-
know what I got.
You got a piece of shit. Here's $3,000.
I mean, it's probably worth somewhere down south when it's not rusted, you know, the true value.
Yeah.
Up here,
Well,
If
fuck
you buy a
it's
truck
going
from
down.
like Texas,
Well,
yeah, that's one thing.
Alex has that Silverado he's trying to sell.
Right.
It's for $1,500.
Yep.
And he's saying, oh, I can get like 17 grand out of this. That's what they're going for right now.
Yeah, no.
Actually,
And I was like,
that
I would pay fucking 6.
Duramax,
Not the Duramax.
Oh,
His regular
the
gas.
1500. Yeah, he's not gonna get 17
I
for
mean,
that.
it looked like a
I
fucking-
paid 17 for my truck.
This looks like a
It
fucking
only
high
had
school
100,000
first
miles.
car with fucking spray.
I told Alex, I was like, if you really want to go on that bad, post it for 7. Somebody will buy it.
I
Oh,
could
yeah.
sell my truck for like 20.
You're
Yeah.
fucking.
My
It's what, a 2012?
2011. It's only got 116,000 on it. It's already lifted and all that shit. Got brand new tires. and all
15.
that. Yeah, I could list it. Well, if I went to like a dealer and trade in, they'll probably give me like 12 grand, 13,000.
Yeah.
But if I go private party, I could probably get it for 17.
See,
what I bought it
that's
for.
the reason. I'm talking about the guys with 270,000 miles on their truck with a transmission split and no quarters and no fucking, like, no panels left because it's rusted and they post
Oh,
it
yeah.
for like 12 grand. It's not worth that, buddy.
Fucking bushwhacker things to cover it all up.
Yeah, running on the fucking oldest fucking block lift kit
Yeah, no,
Right.
with some fucking XD wheels on it. No, I'm not paying you 12 grand, buddy.
absolutely not.
Try again.
Yeah, that's
That's
shit.
what I got. Shit.
I mean, shit.
XD wheels and a fucking XD wheels and a fucking and a 6-inch lift kit.
I didn't mean to call you out, but the shoe fits, but
his shit
I didn't buy the wheels. I came on the
rusted
truck.
out.
yeah, yours is a.
Mine's not fucking
yours is a-
rusted
It's
out.
not rusted
Yours is
out.
clean.
Wait, no, we don't know what it looks like under those fender
This
flares.
is very
The
true.
rear fenders, I'm not gonna say.
Exactly.
Because I took the inner liner, I took the fender, the wheel well liners out, because I got the rear wheel well liners, because I put in the underglows, the rock lights,
Right.
and I took them out, and I put, when I pulled it out, I started falling, I was like, fuck, put my hand up there, and it just started,
Yeah, I hope everybody knows if I ever
the
go
fronts
buy-
are good.
If I ever go buy a truck, that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm taking your fender flare off when I
Oh,
look at the
absolutely.
truck.
Yeah.
And if I take it off and there's nothing behind it, I'm putting it back on and walking over.
But hey, on plus, it's got a whole new front suspension, new hubs, new brakes.
I mean, I take that as just typical maintenance, whatever.
Yeah.
So when people have that all listed in the vehicle stuff, I don't.
Yeah, the only thing I look at that is, oh, you took care of your car like you're
Right.
supposed to. It's
Yeah,
for you.
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's just.
It's not adding to the
self-
value,
No,
but at
you're
least
not,
you know it's
you're not
been taken
adding to
care
the
of.
value.
You know?
You're returning it to stock.
Just so you
So-
know it's not fucking
Right.
beat to shit, you know, it's been taken care of.
Yeah. That's one thing.
If I triggered into you, good.
Good.
Lower the price of your shit so
Yeah.
everybody else does.
Well,
Be
they'll
triggered.
also list it as that, like, oh, it's got this, this, and this, whatever.
Right.
But then you get there and you're like, that's still like original pads, or that's still original control arm, whatever. They
Oh, I love that
just
shit.
break
Mine was,
something,
it only had 100,000 miles when I bought it.
When you get there and they say, yeah, new control arm,
17
fucking
grand and
bullshit,
it's already
completely-
lifted and shit.
You're like, no.
Yeah, or you're looking at a vehicle that's like 200,000 miles, and they're like, oh yeah, freshly rebuilt motor at 98,000. Like, you still have a fucking.
I was
farm
pissed.
motor,
I had
right?
those, I had those 35 Nitto grapplers on there. And then that fucker, when I changed out the suspension, I ran it for 2 weeks without getting an alignment before I got the one, because I couldn't get in to get an
That was
alignment
the
done.
timing of those.
I ran it for 2 weeks before then, and the front tires were bald.
Oh, yeah.
By the time it was at the end of 2 weeks, the front tires were bald, dude. I was like, fuck.
Speaking of tires,
$1,600 set of tires. I just gave
You
them
did- you
away.
did a burnout in the truck last
It's in Curb Alert. Who wants one?
proud of you.
They were.
So you will hop the rear end.
Hell yeah.
Only when I let off the brake.
Good job, Steven. Good job.
It was rolling for a little bit. he just started going. He was going.
Sound like a fucking crow on crack.
That's what it looked like. That's how it sounded.
That was in the truck.
Man.
We were racing down
Oh,
fucking
man.
Vernon, going like 60.
Oh, so you guys can race down Vernon, but I get pulled over sitting in a fucking turn lane with my turn signal on.
Yeah.
Fucking bitches.
I mean, I did get pulled over once for like
He took
barely
off.
crossed over.
He
a
took
fucking
off,
turn
right?
lane line.
I wasn't even. I didn't cross over the line or nothing. I was literally sitting there. Seen him go past. Seen him go past again. Seen him go past again. The light still didn't turn. He pulled up next to me. Me and him sat there for 5 minutes staring at each other. I just knew he was looking at me, and the other cop pulled up behind him, and I was like, when this turns green, I'm just gonna put my hazards
They
on.
went out.
As soon as it turned green, I started turning hazards. I pulled over. I was like, come on.
Yeah.
He hit his lights. I was like, there you go.
Yep.
You're learning.
So you wanted to take it.
No,
He just knew it was coming, dude.
I knew it was coming, and I wanted to see what he was gonna say.
I'm
Because
gonna let him fucking drive. Fuck it.
Anyways,
Come back.
come back, story. I was holding on to my story. Okay, I got it. But no, this fucking, I went to pull off from a fucking stoplight, and this fucking semi goes, and then finally takes off. I was like, dude, it's automatic. It's not supposed to do this shit. Like if you're in a manual and you fucking try and take off at too low RPMs, then yeah, it does that. But not in a fucking automatic. It's supposed to sense all that shit for you. Like what the fuck is going on with my truck, dude?
It's an automatic.
Speaking of semi, Steven got hit by a
Maintained by
semi.
Cisco.
Steven did get hit by semi.
Steven got hit by a semi at work.
Yeah?
The fuck?
Rear-ended his ass.
That like
That's a dumbass driver.
freak out is like 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Still,
Well,
though.
but here's the thing. Jim didn't tell me it was at 10 mile an hour. Jim called me, how busy are you? I was like, what do you want me to do? Some extra shit? What? He's like, Steven got hit by a truck, a semi. And I'm just like, and you're calling me asking me how I'm doing? How busy I am? And he's like, no, he's fine. The truck's a little fucked, but like,
I need you
I
to
was
go
like-
take his cases.
I was just like, don't start off with Steven got hit by a truck.
Well, you could have called you and just be like, hey, we have a semi problem right here.
Fuck off, Chris.
Yeah, so that's a small problem.
In case anyone wants to know, king of the dad jokes right here.
100%.
I don't think.
Yeah, Jim made it seem like Steven's truck was full. Like, you're gonna have to go get some
Yeah.
stuff off Steven and shit. I'm just like freaking out. I'm like, I'm gonna go make sure he's okay, Jim. Go fuck yourself. I'm thinking I need to turn the fuck around right now.
Were you guys in Peoria?
It's
That's
I was
why.
in Peoria. He was in Goodfield.
I just got on the Goodfield exit. I was at that stop sign.
So the better question is, how did you take the load? It was a little, it was the back is over here.
It was a little rough at first.
Yeah.
Had some bumper damage, but
And
It sounded like
I talked-
fucking, what's his name from The Lion King?
And fucking Steven calls me right after Jim. He's like, so I got hit by a semi. I was like, I know. He's like, I was like, is the van okay? He's like, I have to slam the back doors. I was like, oh, so business as usual. What you do every day. It's like no different than any other day.
Yeah, make sure you put the freaking sealer back up.
Yeah.
I hate when I gotta start her out at 3 in the morning and the lights inside my trailer don't work, so then I'm trying to use my scanner as a fucking flashlight to see what the fuck I'm doing.
I've had to do that in the back of the truck before.
All three of the lights in my van are broke from me hitting my head on them. I'm surprised if I didn't have a hat on, I'd have glass on top of my head. I have no lights in the back of my van.
Dumb shit that happens in the delivery.
Oh, dude, it's
The delivery business is
The
interesting.
delivery business is fucking ridiculous.
It's like me getting attacked by fucking turkeys.
that was
Should've shot him. Thanksgiving dinner, bro.
Would love to shoot him. I didn't have a fucking gun. I had a box in my hand.
Just hit him with the box.
You could have picked one up and just threw it in the back.
I did smack one with
He
the
hit
scanner.
one of them.
I smacked one with the scanner. I had it in my hand like this, and he kept walking towards me. And I said, "Come on!"
Turkeys are fucking mean.
There was like
Those are
six
mean
of them.
sons of bitches, bro.
Did you not? You seen them on Snapchat?
No.
He circled. They were like circling.
They were walking.
yeah, I was saying, there was like 2 or 3 of them fucking walking his
They were
van.
ganging up on you.
They're like, we're gonna corner him.
They were like,
Hey, you're flanking on the right.
literally, dude, they were walking around the fucking van like in a circle, and I'm just like, okay,
Oh,
what the
man.
fuck?
That guy was genius. I mean, most people expect a dog or whatever, so they don't even know that they're in that situation.
I didn't know what to do. So like, I grabbed the package, I turn around, there's 6 turkeys. I'm in the middle of Peoria, not like on the outskirts where there's
Right.
woods and anything. Middle of fucking Peoria in a neighborhood. And I'm like, why are there 6 random turkeys behind me? In the middle of the fucking ghetto in fucking Peoria.
Hey,
told me that.
they're in the
Yeah,
hood.
literally in the middle of Peoria, not like
They're
on
in
the
their
outer
own
neighborhood. or
No,
anything.
you're in like Peoria Heights.
No, I was,
Like out off of fucking.
I was right over by the mall.
Like Sheridan and shit.
I was right over by the mall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right off of Sterling.
Like right in town,
Yeah, I was like right off of
Sterling,
Main
that's
Road.
East Peoria, but
No,
Yeah.
the
Sterling.
mall's in East Peoria.
No, it's
No, it's not.
too. It's close to, but it's not.
It's close to
I guess if you go further down, Sterling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Do you even deliver, bro?
Do you
I was gonna
know?
say, the mall is
I do,
really-
bro.
the mall is really
talking to
Or
4
Memorial
people that
Day.
used to deliver to
You even
people.
deliver, bro.
Or still do.
I used to, not anymore. Thank God. I
Yeah,
fucking
that-
hate Peoria
Bro,
so
that
much.
shit was dumb. Yeah, so my boss was trying to call me to tell me Steven got in an accident. I'm getting chased by turkeys. I answer the phone. He's like, "How's your day going?" I said, "Getting chased by turkeys." Hold on.
Not the wild turkey I want today, okay?
Here's another dad joke.
And fucking Jim's like, "So rough day in Peoria for you guys?" And I'm like, "You could say so, I guess." I said, "This was all before noon. I got chased by turkeys. He got in an accident all before noon." I'm like, "Great day."
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Fucking love it. It was
Take it way
fucking
fast.
stupid.
Why did you take 2 hours to leave this place?
Alright, Chris.
I don't know. I was trying to get back to my turkeys.
You have my seat, bud. I can roll out.
Okay, bye. Thank
I'm
God.
at Grandpa's
Nah,
house.
fucking-
Bye. Dad's leaving.
Bye, kids.
Bye,
Bye, Steven.
Chat, chat, chat.
Steven.
Chicka, 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 boom,
Okay,
boom.
okay.
Bye, Adam. Have a good day.
Bye. Fucking degenerates.
Have a beautiful time.
I will. Where's my sunglasses?
Go fuck yourself. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I need those. My sunglasses, my wallet.
Where'd you put it?
You know,
Steven, throw me. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you.
you know, the cheetah girls want their sunglasses back.
Yeah, I know, right? I want the cheetah girls back.
Shit.
Bye.
Get him.
Okay, bye.
Get him.
Oh!
Damn it, that's so close.
Almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck turkeys. I don't like them anymore. The fuck was that? bitch?
Rubber band.
Can y'all kids just stop finding shit to fucking hit each other with around here? Trying to do a
Fighting
damn.
with the couch.
Trying to do a podcast. I don't even want those. You can have it.
I don't fucking want these goddamn Doritos.
Can you lie me?
No, that's racist. That's not okay.
And we're taking off the internet.
Yep, not getting monetized now.
Yeah, I'm putting this up as a non-monetized fucking thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's why we're cutting it. I gotta do it that way.
Okay.
That way we keep all the snow stuff off the. We don't have to worry about it.
We were living on Illinois, so eventually something's going to
I want a lime. Seltzer. I need a drink. Beverage me.
happen. Oh, I didn't see them down there.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, these things are good. If you haven't tried these yet, I highly recommend.
Yeah, highly recommend. Drink for the summer choice is these. And they're not bad. They're like $14
It's not bad at all.
for a 12-pack.
Oh yeah, I've had the classic cold. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, the lime's not bad. Well, for me, everybody else thinks lime. I like lime.
I mean, lime's not bad. I like the lemon lime type seltzer.
It's not.
It's
Lemon or lime.
Oh,
Yeah.
lemon or lime. Lime or lemon.
Or like I would take like LaCroix or whatever, the lemon LaCroix or whatever, and I would just put like vodka in it.
That's fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
got popsicles
It's
at
in
that
the
house?
bougie section to the left of the
Fuck you.
bars.
Jamie's fucking sent me a picture of popsicles earlier.
I
Jamie sent me a picture of popsicles earlier. That was so
I
good.
feel like I'm gonna be doing this a lot.
I wear my hair back in for Oh, check these out.
Oh, these are,
The
yeah.
heat waves.
Heat waves came good.
I got those and I got a pair of black and gold ones.
Oh, you can have these back.
Go fuck yourself, Chris.
They feel good though. I like them. Pretty
Oh,
light.
yeah.
I'll still stay with these.
I got a pair of those too. You got them the same one.
I know.
The only thing I don't like about those style is that they pinch like right above my fingers.
These don't.
Yeah, so those don't. The
These are
the Oakleys do.
They're like round on the ends. They're like thicker.
They got like an overlap.
Like film.
Yeah.
They're not like sharp on the edges. They're like round.
We have some Ubex safety glasses over at work. And they're kind of like the Oakleys, but
It's
kind of
so
like
pinch.
straight cut.
So
Are they?
Just a little bit.
It's like it needs like just a little bit of padding for
I'm
me.
sure you can freaking like heat it up and remold it a little bit, possibly.
Oh my.
I just gotta make it a little more.
Yeah.
Do that.
You square head. You know what you remind me of? Fix it, see it.
Oh well.
Yeah, we'll set that on the sticker like it's a coaster.
So when are you putting your angle kit on?
No, not serious.
Shut up! It's gonna go on the car when it's damn ready to go on the damn car.
So what, like 2 years?
Nope. I don't make YouTube money yet, so shit takes time.
Well, you're not gonna monetize it, so you'll never make it.
I'm not looking to make money off of this. I'm looking to make deals off of this.
Oh, okay.
Money comes with other things. Oh, speaking of that, I might be able to host an event, a car event, like a car show type meetup thing. I was talking to Heather, and they were dead as shit last night. And I was like, what if you guys did like what Hooters used to do and do like a cruise in like every other month or something like that to bring
Well,
business in the JP?
Yeah, car wash.
Not even car wash,
Not even
just like a little cruise show.
They do that in Shinoa like once or twice a month.
Yeah, like no, just at JP's, like pull in, you know, have a car show in the parking lot, then go and get food, bring
Yeah.
customers in.
Yeah.
So what would that
Well,
Keep
you buy
people-
cars to come to the park.
Yeah, I would have to like make, you know, a page or something, get people involved.
We'd have to have a parking lot party.
That's basically what it would be. They can do karaoke and shit, like they do on Saturdays or whatever. They have food, booze. Well, the mouse is in there.
Well,
After I said that, mouse is definitely in.
People would want to drink outside.
Hmm?
People would want to drink outside.
That's fine. So it's on a private property.
Yeah, it's on, if JP is okay with it. He has plastic cups, so maybe it will be one of those where the plastic cups for outside, if you're glass, you have to stay inside type thing.
They do it at, what's it called? That, like freaking, I mean, they do it downtown all the time.
Yeah, a lot of them let you go outside if you have plastic cups.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where the
When
stipulation
they do
was.
that beer walk or whatever.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they do for the plastic.
Not even that, but they shut down that whole area.
Right, as I say, they had it
Park all
permitted.
night.
Yeah, but even if this is like a once a month thing for business for them, a place for everybody to meet up and hang out, get good food.
Right. I mean,
Because Hooters used to do it. They'd have like car
Yeah.
shows, car meets.
the finish line, Shinoa does that once in a while
Yeah.
too. Yeah. A lot of them just stay inside, but yeah, you could if you wanted to.
It's something. I mean, it could be something possibly great. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe it grows. Maybe it don't. Maybe it's a shit show.
What I was gonna say, just let me know what the spot is, because I have all the local groups, pages, and whatnot, I can just post it all.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm just she met her and like 2 other employees texted their boss about it. The owner.
Yeah, no, it'd definitely be a good, like, business proposition, that's for sure.
Yeah.
At least bring, I mean, even if it's a one time to make a bunch of money right off in one day, whatever. That's
I mean,
cool.
for all I care, he could just we'll
If
do
they
it.
could have like a special for that car scene too, be like have a certain item, whatever, a couple dollars off, whatever.
Yeah,
track.
maybe set up bags in the parking lot or
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
Could be pretty dope.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because they were dead as shit last time. And she's like, it's Saturday night. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like dead as shit. I was like,
Only people that go out there, like, the perfection guys.
I don't know. I can get a lot of like Rivian employees, whatever, that got cars and stuff to come out too, probably.
I mean,
That's what it
yeah.
was last time. So we were like a bunch of like, you know, like a few regulars, and perfection. Yeah, it's like, damn.
Oh yeah. The regulars. Yeah. No, that'd be kind of cool though if you had it like a midday. If you're gonna bet whatever, you'd probably get a lot of people. Honestly.
Yeah.
Steven was saying Chase.
Oh,
Chase who?
Chase.
Chance Williams.
Chance, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
funny.
want to like his build, but I also know how little money he put into it to make it much more into this.
Most of it.
That's what I don't get
All
about
he,
it.
all he really did was
I mean, if I can get an excursion, whatever, and do the 7.3 or something like that, I would still do it, but not. Yeah, but I don't know. I can't decide if
he
I
has
want to
an
like
excursion
slam
now.
it. Well, whatever he's got for the 7.3 then.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just can't get behind everybody doing a whole truck thing because they all do the exact same thing. It's lift,
I can't
rock,
wait
it's
until
lift,
the
rock
fit's
lights.
done. The fit's gonna look
And a lot of
fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's lift, rock lights, LEDs, and chrome wheels. Everyone, every single one of them. Nobody's doing anything like weird and crazy. Like props to Isaiah for doing that to the Toyota
Oh yeah.
because he did something different. Like I like that. That was
That's
dope.
decent.
Yeah, it was dope.
Now, a Ranger that's the wheels on it. I mean, it's unique, but it shouldn't.
No,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like his jeans.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like
I'm
5 of them.
still.
I know.
Do you remember John Chickles' Ram, black color match Ram?
Yeah.
That was like my favorite build. Like it clean as fuck. Clean. I mean, his new truck's pretty decent too. But no, I still want that favorite black truck.
Don't worry, we'll have builds soon too. We'll just blow the shit.
What do you mean? I have a build.
You know what?
I have a build too. He also has a build.
Okay, maybe I'm just speaking for myself.
Here's a fit.
Yeah, fit's gonna be dope. I'm telling you, after all the research I did yesterday, it's gonna cost you like $5.
Yeah, apparently you found some Benzoids and African.
You showed me a tail. I still gotta order the taillights that you told me I have to get. You scumbag need to get different taillights after I already bought new taillights.
What style? Is it like full LED, like dark nightshade type style, or
No,
is it actually like a design change?
it's a complete change.
If the ones that I showed them aren't like sequential, or it's like
Yeah, it's true.
I'd be so pissed because it looks like that's what.
It
I don't
may
know.
not be.
I don't know if it's gonna load.
Depending on the price tag,
It's
honestly.
$200 probably.
Probably not, yeah.
So it's still
The freaking headlights on my Caprice, whatever, if I were to buy a new set, was going to be like $500 for stock.
I remember my first ever headlight installed. Jared helped me.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it was on my Toyota Camry. I bought fucking black housing LED lamps.
Okay.
And I pulled up to the fucking starter place. And I was like, Jared, I got a box. I don't know what I'm doing. Help.
Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Yeah. I didn't know how to do wiring at that time. I hadn't done shit for wiring.
We got to see what he's doing one of these days. Fucking through the podcast.
It'd be fun.
Who?
Jared.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down the big whoever. I don't care.
But it seems like every time I talk to Jared, he always got some like, weird story.
Oh, absolutely. All the time. All
Jared
the
has
time.
plenty of weird stories. That's the
Like you
best.
never know what that dude's actually like been through, whatever, until he starts talking about his stories. They're like, oh shit, okay.
That's how.
Oh yeah, dope.
Complete.
It's got like a fucking like sunshine.
They look like
lights.
wings. Yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking dope. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know like the newer Infinities have those like factory options.
No, they all stick with the GTR style.
Oh, okay.
That's what I have now.
Professional installation is required.
We are
They're
professional.
taillights. How hard can they be?
We are professionals.
Well, if they're like LED, you might have to put like a.
I mean, you might have to wire.
What's that? The fucking.
Oh, the booster box, whatever, for the LEDs.
To stop it from flickering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a.
Steven, you ate one hot dog.
Good as fuck.
Two.
You ate 2 hot dogs.
These are
Oh,
so
that's
good.
really good.
Well,
I don't think
I don't
it's-
know.
They're only
everybody else
$200.
counts
$200.
Yeah. No.
200 doll hairs?
Doll
$200 hairs.
This just said you can buy car parts with doll hairs.
I would not recommend.
I think you should try it. Let me know how it goes in the
I
comments.
think
Things get a little hairy.
I think.
Mouse is just gonna ignore me for the rest of the podcast.
I can't fucking.
Oh god.
Let it out.
I almost fucking caught that like.
This fucking seltzers to clean your stomach up, buddy.
Shut up, bro.
No, I think it's your bowels. What's gonna
Reject
clean it
it.
out.
People that have my bowels.
I will give
my,
you comment.
No, my farts have
I would like not to be a part of this competition.
absolutely rancid.
I think I'll sit over here. If I smell something,
I drank today.
Go
I'm
fuck
drink-
yourself.
I'm drinking now. I put about 80 grams of protein in my system already today.
From seltzers?
no, from pancakes.
Oh, okay.
Mouse got up and made breakfast this
I
morning.
made waffles.
Oh, I was close.
Belgian or regular?
He doesn't know what a Belgian waffle is. Does it look,
Blueberry.
I
Okay.
like those Kodiak
are they Lego my egos?
Oh, okay.
waffles.
Gotcha.
You can like buy like
You have a waffle
yeah.
maker?
they like 40. Yeah.
What? When the fuck did you give
We've
a
had a waffle maker.
oh, fucking waffle
We
maker?
have a Belgian
It's
waffle.
not that expensive.
You know what I need to get an air fryer? I don't have one of those anymore.
Okay, so I'm gonna like I have a toaster oven right now and I'm trying to replace it and I found
We
a
were
toaster
supposed to
oven,
get
air
a
fryer
fucking
maker.
air fryer as a wedding gift. Everyone's like, "Oh, get your air fryer." No one got us a fucking air fryer. You know how upset I was? Very.
You know how much shit you
So
do
you
with an
would
air
eat
fryer?
chicken nuggets frozen?
No, you gotta wait 20 minutes instead of
No, we
fucking.
have a toaster oven. Bro.
So you just pop it in the microwave.
Toast bread, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, but an air fryer is like 2 minutes.
I'll be dead.
So it's a microwave.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, but they get crispy in the air fryer.
If you leave them out long enough, they'll be crunchy too.
Put them in there for a long time, get them really hot, then let them sit for like 10 minutes. They'll be crunchy.
Go fuck yourself.
No, I never wait that long. I just fucking eat them right then and there. But like I had fucking chicken nuggets last night. Whenever I fucking had a blue cheese dressing this time around, I dipped it in there. Pretty good.
Who likes blue cheese? Why?
You notice
I
you're the,
love
only,
it.
you're the only one to raise your hand, buddy.
I know.
You're
I'm
fucking
proud of it.
He's homeschooled, that's why he's weird.
just a little homeschool.
Okay, what does blue chew?
The blue chew?
blue cheese.
Is that big cheese?
I didn't know you could eat blue food, buddy.
What does blue cheese taste like to you? And
And
don't say it tastes like blue cheese.
I don't know. It's kind of like got
Cheese but blue.
a distinguished like acidity to the cheese, whatever. It's kind of like, you know, most people don't like Munster cheese, whatever, but it's also got like a low acidity tone to it.
Just grab a hand of fucking shredded cheese and throw a lemon in your mouth.
But that's boring. I like natural, closer to natural cheeses. I can't do Gouda though. I hate Gouda. Don't know why. Just fucking just don't have the taste
I'll
palate.
stick to cheddar, Mexican style, and pepper jack.
In the bulk bags.
In the bulk bag. Costco, we love you.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't even have a Costco membership.
Right, but we
Costco
still like
sponsor me
Costco.
with a membership.
This is Costco and East Peoria.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to drive that far though.
I'm not driving that far either.
I'll stick to my Kroger's.
But I want to be able to buy cheese by the pound. Not by the pound.
Buy about the brick and just shred it yourself.
That ain't gonna come to that.
And just pop the whole thing on top of your mac and cheese, whatever.
That's exactly what I would do. Literally just throw a brick. I would cook the noodles and put them in a pan, but I would put a block of cheese in the middle of the fucking pan. And I would just throw it
The
in the
only
oven.
cheese that I will not buy and eat is Velveeta. I fucking hate Velveeta. It fucking tastes like liquid plastic.
That's all it is. It's liquid plastic.
It's freaking stupid.
Literally.
Now, fart content though, amazing on it. Scares everybody out of the room.
Well, if he sneezes, it scares half the fucking town.
You're a one and done guy, aren't you? For a sneeze, you just fucking sneeze once, you're over it.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
If my allergies are really kicking my ass, it's like back to back for at least like a year.
I'm always the wind up.
But it's like screaming.
The beginning of every 6ix9ine song.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Is he even still? He's still making music, ain't he?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he
You know what I want to know? What happened to the Island Boys?
they left him there.
They what?
Oh, that's right, they
Did
did.
they? Because they were talking shit to the car community like on TikTok, and then they just kind of disappeared. I was like, did somebody finally just?
Oh.
Did somebody say, hey, you talked about my Mustang? Bang, bitch. Now what?
Free my man Young Thug.
Yeah, whatever he didn't do it. Or maybe he did do it, but let him out anyway.
You want music?
I'll need one of your hot
Oh, I
dogs.
love Young Thug.
Some pretty good bangers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hot
they
dog?
did the singing part. I need like weird synopsis.
Do I get to?
Damn! At the same time?
Oh, Steven's house.
Whoa.
I'm trying to
What you
aim
be
for
doing
5,
over
okay?
there?
I gotta work my way up.
Steven, are you running a whorehouse out of your mom's house?
Hell yeah.
So, are you guys going next weekend to
Sponsored
Red
by
Lights
my
Open
mom's
Day?
house.
Open Diver Day?
Nope.
Why not?
Wait, next weekend is in
Like next Saturday.
like as in like the 11th?
Like this coming Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Never mind. So,
Wait, where's Red
They're at Zoo Parks on the south side of Veterans, where the Harley dealership is.
Maybe.
They have $50 dyno codes. So, Steven.
I don't have tires.
I got tires.
Fucking put your stocks on there. Fucking just
They are stocks.
Oh shit, I forgot.
He doesn't have any spares.
Forgot.
He's not like me. He doesn't have a
So
whole
you
fucking
have
quarter
a
of a
week
shop
to
with
get tires
tires.
on your fucking car. So you put it on the dyno.
How much power do you think my car
No,
makes?
here's the thing. He hasn't found the tires that he wants yet. He's
Oh, my
looked
God.
at like every single dude. I kid you.
Are you
not.
going to a different
I
side? Or
shit
just
you
saying,
not.
Same size.
You just can't
Shit
decide
you
track
not.
back.
When we went to FD
So-
last year,
After you're done.
went to like every booth trying to find this man fucking tires. I'm like, dude, just pick one.
But no, I decided I either want the Toyo R888s or I want the Nitto NTO5s or the NTO5 R2.
But the thing
Both
is,
good choices.
most of the ones that
Those
he
are the
wants,
drag radials,
the
aren't
ones
they?
that
Yeah.
the ones that he wants are up there.
So I was looking at getting the NTO5s, whatever, for mine too. Right now, my car came with, when I bought it, some Hoosiers on it, so I'm gonna try those out to see how I like them in the car. Then I'll probably go to those drag radials.
Oh, yeah, just run $20 tires. That's
That
fine.
because that's what happened when we went to Nichols. We were just like fucking just buying tires and stuff. Fucking call.
Yeah.
I did see Carter wheels sold at Walmart once. I was like, wow, it's really hit the bottom of the barrel now.
But dude that was there, he's like, yeah, he's like, we have these, but they're all like,
Yeah.
He's like, give me your information.
Right. I mean, it could be just their warehouse too. I mean, you could probably find
Speaking
it.
of FD, are you want to come this year?
What, FD? What, depends on the day.
Once again, won't be able to attend. Dude, I'm full.
Dude, I work so fucking much. Whatever.
Oh, I'm
I'll be
so
on the same
pissed,
boat.
dude.
It's July 16th to the 18th. We'll probably leave that Friday and come back that Sunday.
That probably think I'm not gonna be able to. Like I could take like 1 or 2 days off of her. I can't take a full week off again until I get a second team.
No, it would just be
It'd
that.
just be the weekend.
That weekend.
Since it was.
Right. I still work the weekends, my guys.
No.
Like the last 2 paychecks were 150 hours for every 2 weeks. So I put 300 hours of fucking work in last month. Like I work a shit ton.
More than I want to work.
Yeah. I got projects to build.
I got projects to do too. I don't work that much. I ain't the chicken. No.
No, but like you stockpile the money, you just do it all at once.
I've been stockpiling fucking parts at my mom's house.
Right, I was gonna say you got an angle kit right there. You haven't put it on yet.
Angle kit, extended brake lines, mirrors.
Yeah, wheels. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything. And
Shut
just, all you have to do is put a fucking sticker on one spoke on
I
each
feel like
one.
Chris's
That's all
plan
you have
is,
to do.
I work this much. I work on a shit ton, and then I just take a week vacation and just put it all on.
Yeah, literally. I just stockpiled it all. No, actually, I did spend money off the outside of the car budget, whatever, and bought myself a Switch. It should be coming in next week. Then I can finally own every piece of Nintendo that ever came out at one point in time. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
Fucking nerd.
So you have a Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I had a Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
I had a regular Game Boy. I had a Super Nintendo. I had a regular Nintendo. I had a Nintendo 64. I had a GameCube. I had the DS, the DS Lite, the 3X. I have a 2DS right now. I had the Wii.
I don't know what some of
and
these
I'm just
are.
waiting for the freaking
You
Switch.
have the Game Boy Advance.
I did have 3 of those actually. Game Boy Advance and
Hey,
the SP.
I had a Game Boy Advance. It was yellow.
Mine was purple.
I think I had
I had,
I had purple, yeah. It just was nostalgic
Fuck
purple.
all you. I had the yellow.
You had the Pikachu one?
Fuck yeah, I did. Fuck, you got it for Christmas. It was
No,
huge.
like when I had the Game Boy Color, whatever, one of the first games I got was Pokemon Yellow. And I played the shit out of that. And I played Silver
Yeah,
for a little bit. and
Pokemon
then-
was like my go-to on
Yeah, for sure.
I think I had the Pokemon Red.
Pokemon Red. Yeah, Red was not bad either.
Don't ask me what I had. I smoked weed in between then and now.
Yeah. I had a buddy that just sold Pokemon Silver to somebody else. So I was like, why would you let that game go? They're worth so much now. He's like, that's why I sold it. I'm like, okay, fair.
I wonder what my Yu-Gi-Oh cards are worth. I should probably go through that.
absolutely
Probably not as much as you think.
A lot of mine are fake. So.
Mine aren't fake. I have all 3 Egyptian god cards. I'm pretty
Those
sure.
might be worth something.
Well, the Wing Dragon overall was like, last time I seen somebody sold one at auction for like 40 grand.
Well,
But mine's not,
mint condition,
yeah, mine's
too.
not like super perfect mint condition.
You have to get it graded.
Mine's in a tin case. Like I have one of the Yu-Gi-Oh 10 cases.
Oh, the
where all
OG 10
Yeah,
cases?
where all the cards, all like 500 cards in it.
Yeah.
So,
Still figuring out the king.
Yeah, we're your fucking dumbass podcast and don't know how to work cameras. You're fucking welcome.
Yep, professional.
You might miss something, you might not. We don't know. We don't have a guy behind the camera. It's us. That's it.
Yep. Unless, I mean, yeah, shit sense.
I don't have a fucking producer.
Not yet.
Not yet. Somebody wants to be my producer for free, let me know.
Steven.
Steven could be a good producer. He just sits behind the camera quietly and comes up and looks on his phone for topics.
Exactly. We know you want to hit the freaking movie click, you know.
Yeah.
And action.
And action. I'll buy you one of those. I'll get one on Amazon. That's cool. We've recorded for an hour almost.
Dude, if I had one of those, I would just chase people and just go.
I said no. It's almost been an hour, so it's about that time anyway.
I'm going to cut you off.
I mean, what do you mean? You said
I mean what I mean. What I mean.
whatever the fuck you mean.
Are you just saying you're mean?
We just had a great topic about fucking
Yeah.
Pokemon.
If you,
We've had like several great topics. Come up with a topic then, bitch.
What do you
Do
wanna talk
research.
about?
Find something.
my topic.
Go to Google News and figure something out. Good luck up here.
We will replace you, no.
Were you when we were talking about the MR2?
No.
Yeah, Toyota's coming out with MR2. It's a rear, mid-engine, all-wheel drive, McLaren's helping.
Interesting. Okay, I'm kind of curious about that then.
Yeah.
Freaking love McLaren. So, yeah.
Them mixed
the
with Toyota?
mid-engine design should be very well done then.
Yeah.
Very well done.
And with Toyota reliability.
Yeah, so basically super better.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Should be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know what management changed at Toyota where they're like, fuck cameras, fuck the world.
There's been a lot of upper management movement in the car industry in general. People like higher ups, whatever, moving across. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's very possible that they have a
And they,
restructure.
Toyota started their whole racing division.
Right.
Whatever. Fuck. I don't know. Some Japanese guy.
Right.
Guy. Some
Somebody
Japanese.
smarter than us.
Yeah, somebody who can pronounce the name and not us, because they can't pronounce the name.
Right. But yeah, no, they should have a really good racing division. I'd be kind of curious to see like reliability. I mean, Toyota's already fairly reliable in general. I mean, not like a Honda where you can throw fucking rocks in the motor type of thing,
Yeah.
still run. But I mean, like their racing division's always been solid. So they
Well,
can-
their thing when they teamed up with BMW for the Supra is they kept bringing parts to BMW like, hey, we broke this, fix it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason that they managed, like, I guess BMW they were getting mad, the engineers at BMW were getting mad because Toyota kept bringing them broken parts, like, hey,
Yep.
fix this, figure out why it broke.
Yep. I mean, a lot of it was like the freaking oil cooler design that they had in freaking BMWs, whatever, that just failed with the oil filter attaches to it. Just freaking dump oil in it. Terrible design. Freaking overheat like
Yeah, I mean, that's the same way with the Infiniti, the motor they're using are the 300, or the 400Z.
Yep.
When they put it in the Infiniti Q50 and Q60, everybody says to upgrade the cooling on it because it overheats after a nice drive.
Yep.
If you're beating on it, it doesn't have the amount of cooling it should have.
Right. Yeah.
And everybody was worried about that with the 400Z, but I think they fixed their cooling issue.
Let's hope.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when people start beating on the 400Zs.
I still have to upgrade my radiator and grease, whatever, because the guy that had it before me, that I don't know if he just didn't think about it or whatever type of thing, but it doesn't have a whole fan for the intercooler for the supercharger. So I got to put a fan in between there and the radiator itself, so it's a little bit more push-pull action, so the supercharger doesn't get heat soaked too much. So I got to work on that. Plus, it just would benefit from an aftermarket radiator.
Does that have a transpooler on it?
Transporter, yes. For a 6L80, it does have.
Yeah, I
one
was
of those.
gonna say
But
6L80 probably should have
so
one of these.
with putting long tubes in, you can't have the auxiliary oil cooler on it though. So I'm kind of concerned about that to some degree of actually keeping the oil cooler. But that was only like designed for like idle times and stuff like that to keep it extra cool. So it should be okay for the delete that they did on it. So I might add an auxiliary cooler just for the heck of it type of thing, but I might leave it alone for a little while. So right there with the freaking longitude headers and whatnot. So pulling it off the motor side might cause more issues than anything else. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
I need to upgrade the coolant on my car at some point too. It's already got a power steering.